How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So this is part 2 or episode 2, video 2, whatever you want to call it, of the 1998 Cobra sitting right here. It hasn't moved at all since I brought it back home about a week ago. I did pull it out of the driveway to get a picture of it out there, but that's all. And I haven't even touched this thing after I got it or tried to clean it or anything like that. Obviously I gave it a wash whenever I brought it home, but that was the only thing that I've done to it since then. And the interior is still really dirty. There's crap on the floor. The back seat still needs to be put in. The trunk is filled with, dirt and whatnot. And so I need to try and clean this thing while it's just sitting here. And aside from the interior, there's also a few things that I kind of want to do to it while it's just sitting here, like get the glass stuck back onto the mirror right here. I was considering taking the lettering off of the back bumper, but I don't know how well the paint is underneath there. As you can see right there, it looks like the paint's already kind of chipping off of there. So I might hold off on that for right now. But let me unlock the car and show you guys just how dirty the inside of this car is. So holy crap. Yeah, it needs a full interior cleaning ASAP. And for anybody who hasn't seen the video when I first got the car, these are custom seats that the previous owner had made. Pretty cool seats. They have red stitching right there. And I'm pretty sure these seats look like the 01 Cobra style seats, which is kind of cool because the 01 seats do look a little bit better. But in the back here, the car came with 2 back seats. So the guy still had the original right here, and then the new one with the red stitching isn't installed into the car yet. So I want to clean the interior, get the proper rear seat put into the car to match the front seats, and then just do a few other things to clean up the car and get it looking right. Now, I know in the first video of the car, whenever I got it, the plan was to put the car into the garage here and work on it and do some things to it to kind of get it running better. But after doing some further research, I'm pretty positive that one of the rod bearings has been spun. So whenever I got the car, the owner had told me that cylinder number 7 had a noise to it, and whenever you would disconnect the coil plug from it, the noise would go away. Now, I thought that would be a pretty simple fix, but after watching videos of other people with the same problem, if it's a rod bearing and you unplug it, there's a lot less load on the rod, and so the noise will go away. So now the plan has changed again. The car will not be going into this garage just yet. We're gonna take the car out to the shed where the part out car is in and pull the motor, inspect the rod bearings, see if it's something that I can fix myself. Luckily with these motors, it is a forged crankshaft and the rod bearings are aluminum. So the chance of the rod bearing actually scoring up the crankshaft to the point where it would need to be resurfaced is kind of rare, but obviously I want to pull the motor out and check it first. I kind of thought about dropping the K-member and then the oil pan and then doing the rod bearings from the bottom and leaving the motor in the car, but it would just be too much of a hassle, especially if the crankshaft does end up being needed to be resurfaced. So it would just be a big hassle. And so I think it's just easier to pull the motor out, inspect it that way. If I can fix it, that's great. If I have to take it to a shop, okay. That just seems to be the best way to go about it. So our shop vac is having a little bit of an issue here. It has some holes in it right here. So it's not gonna do a very good job of sucking up dirt. What I'm gonna do is...
I'll do right here.
All right, I'll cut it right there. Boom. All right, first we're gonna get some of this trash out of here. There's the glass piece that goes to the mirror right there. And what the heck is this? We got some O2 sensors back here. That's a pretty good deal. That's about 20 bucks a pop.
All right, you have to pop the trunk for the top part of the seat. Let's see what type of junk we got back here.
Not too bad. So I'm gonna take the rear seat out before I vacuum the car. Kind of thought about taking the front 2 seats out before I vacuum, but it doesn't look too dirty underneath the seats. So rear seat is gonna come out, and then we're gonna vacuum and then put the new rear seat in the car. To get these seats out, you gotta get like a flathead screwdriver, and there's a little notch you gotta push in, and it pops up. There's one on each side. I got a feel for it. There it is. There you go. See, there's the notch right there. Just push that in, pops right out.
Lines up a little better.
Third time's a charm. That's good. That side, I'd say that side fits a little better. Right here, there's like no gap, but on this side, there's a little gap.
Right. I wonder if on the Bullet you see that thing.
Alright guys, so we got the Cobra cleaned up a little bit. So we ended up vacuuming out the interior, just kind of spraying some Meguiar's cleaner. Mosquitoes are out tonight. Just on the door panels and the dash and stuff like that. There's definitely some spots that might need to be replaced. I might look into buying a new steering wheel for the car along with a new airbag piece on the front that says Cobra, but I know that they can get kind of expensive, so who knows, might not be able to do that. But we did a few other little things, like we put the mirror, we put the glass piece on the mirror and then new hood prop on the hood, but just kind of slowly getting the car ready to be taken out to the shed. So once the car is out there, that's when the major stuff is going to start happening to this thing. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the motor is going to be pulled out. Once the motor's pulled out, I'm going to do like a thorough cleaning of the engine bay. Might even consider repainting the engine bay. Just depends, you know, where I'm at that point with the car. So I know that this probably wasn't a very interesting video, but it was just something that definitely needed to be done on the car. I just kind of needed to, you know, start doing some small things to it before the major stuff starts happening. So probably in the next video, we can forget about the Cobra for a little bit and focus on the Bullet here. And I'll finally show you guys what wheels I bought for the car. Hopefully the garage will be a lot cleaner than it is right now too. Stuff is, you know, piling up over here, but the wheels are still sitting under there in those boxes. So definitely look out for the next video where we show the wheels that I got for the Bullet. And if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram. It'll pop up right here. You can click on it. The more subscribers we get, the more, you know, people we have watching the channel, which is always a good thing. It allows us to kind of do more to the cars and find, you know, new builds to work on and whatnot, and provide you guys with good quality content. So if you haven't already subscribed, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of the car and
what you think we should do to it.
Yeah, and comment down below, you know, any little things that you might like to see done to the car. You know, I'm kind of a purist when it comes to cars, but I also like modifying them, you know, to a certain degree. So any kind of modification you guys can think of to do to this thing, because it's pretty bone stock. So I definitely do want to do some little things to it just to add some of my own touches to it. So whatever you guys think, comment down below. And that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one.